Hi, a nicotine craving is not an emergency. It's not a life-threatening situation. It's not going to do you any harm. At worst, it'll be discomfort. And that's the reality. And I think you know that, because as a smoker, there's been times when you've had a craving for a cigarette and you weren't able to smoke. You did something, you distracted yourself, you took a few deep breaths, had a cup of coffee, did something, and soon it passed. The peak of a craving is about 2 minutes, so it's a very short time. The point is, it's not an emergency. So here's the thing, you want to quit smoking, you do a hypnosis session to help you, and I find in my experience, most people will quit relatively easily, but there are a few who have a few sort of niggles, a few moments when they've triggered back to that cigarette, perhaps not even in a strong way, but realizing that this is not an emergency, this will pass, and each time it passes, you're further and further away from being a smoker. So you can have that confidence. In fact, if you were to quit smoking today using the power of hypnosis, I say that slightly jokingly because there's nothing magical or mystical about hypnosis, it's just a very practical tool to use to help people to make change. But if you were to quit and tomorrow you had a couple of cravings, you could go, yes. And here's a challenge, that when you experience that craving, don't just notice it, dive into it, really feel it, challenge it within yourself. Talk to yourself, you're not doing this to me. I've had enough of this is the past. And you will find that goes. And you could just take a deep breath, you can clench your fists and just take a deep breath and go, literally let it go. You get yourself out of your mind, back into your body, and you let it go. You can quit smoking. You can put cigarettes behind you forever. If you'd like some help, you can go to howtoquitsmokingcigarettesnow.com. I see people in person in Brisbane and Sunshine Coast, and particularly in Australia, anywhere in the country on Skype, but that can be done anywhere in the world too. Thank you. I wish you all the best.